Alright. I'm gonna make a quick video explaining what happened 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, I confronted two drunk ass white dudes on the metro who were giving the train conductor a hard time, and he was just doing his job, asking them for their tickets, and they're like, oh yeah, we have them, like, oh, just piss off. And as soon as he left, they started calling him the N-word, hard R, calling him coon, calling him all kinds of racist ass shit. And I was sitting right above these dudes on the second floor area of the metro train, and I was like, I can't believe this shit, like, I'm really getting this shit. And this is at like 11 p.m, so like, ain't nobody, not a lot of people are on this train, but like, whatever. And I was like, I had to say some shit, so I literally walked down there, and I didn't even come at these dudes hostile. I was just like, y'all good down here? And like, from the jump, these dudes wanted to start shit with me. They were just like, yeah, I'm good, like, mind your own fucking business or some shit. There's two dudes. One dude is in a red jersey, and the second dude is in camo. Old buddy boy in camo wanted to fight me from the jump. He was just like, yo, let me beat this kid's ass for getting into our business and shit. He like pushed me away with his fist, and I was like, that's one. This dude touched me one time already. But like, I wasn't even trying to start shit. I was just like, hey man, I'll just make sure everybody's chill, blah 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 blah. And then they kept being like, get the fuck out of our faces. I'm like, yo, I'm not even in your face, bro. Like, and then one of the other conductors come by, and he breaks it up or whatever, and he like tells me to go back to my seat, and he tells them to like shut the fuck up. And like, I tell him what was going on. He's just like, alright man, just like let it go for me. And I was like, you know what, fine. I've been working on letting shit go for like a while now, because I'm not good at letting shit go. But I was like, you know what, he says I should let this go, I'm gonna let it go. So I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And I go back to my seat, and I'm still sitting right above these dudes. So I literally go back to my seat, and I hear these dudes talking mad shit the whole hour train ride, talking about, oh, he has the audacity to sit back up there, this fucking kid. Then start calling me racist shit, like Chinese man, blah blah blah, all this shit. And then these motherfuckers, especially Buddy Boy in camo, talk about, oh, like I don't tolerate this shit from nobody, like I always beat people's asses, I'm just gonna beat this kid's ass, like we should like follow him home and like jump him. And they're like whispering, but I could hear that shit. They're right below me. So like, I was like, alright, like y'all can talk whatever y'all want to talk about, like. And then they're like whispering to each other, yeah, like after like the train we'll just jump in, like we'll just teach him a lesson and shit. And I'm just like, these dudes are really trying to fight me right now. These dudes really trying to jump me right now. So I didn't say nothing the rest of the train ride. Like, the only problem I had an issue with is I had a whole ass 50-pound bag of rice in my backpack that my mom had given me to take home back to my apartment. So like, I'm like, yo, I can't fight with this backpack on me. I have very valuable shit in here. Luckily, this one kid comes up to me and asks me if I was okay. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm good. I just need someone to watch my stuff. And he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, these dudes are gonna jump me when we get to Chicago, like when we get off the train. So I need somebody to watch my stuff. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, like they've been talking about this whole time, so like, just watch my stuff, I'll get your number down, and we'll meet up like after like the whole thing's like over with. And he was like, you're actually gonna fight them? And I was like, yes, I'm going to fight them. I don't really have a choice, because these dudes are like drunk as fuck, belligerent as fuck, and they seem really confident that they want to jump me or some fucking shit like that. So I was like, yes. And he's like, okay, yeah, dude, I got you. I'll take your bag right now and get off the train before you, like as soon as we get to the stop, and then I'll just meet you after. I was like, cool, thank you, I really appreciate it. Shout out to my boy Wyatt. His name is Wyatt. He's a fucking awesome dude. Like he was actually like super sweet. Anyways, we get to the stop. We get to Chicago. These dudes been trying to intimidate me this entire train ride, talking about like, oh, you ready? Like, you ready for this? And I was like, dude, I'm always ready to go, bro. Like, stop. Like, I don't know what is with all of you guys in this theatric shit. Like, old buddy boy in camo was like pounding on the window, fucking slamming shit, slamming the doors, and I was just like, dude, no, ain't nobody scared of you, bro. Like, I don't have to talk. I don't have to talk. Like, I just fight. Like, I don't have to tell you or, like, show off to people that, like, I'm a fighter or whatever. I'll just fight. So, like, all this extra shit. And I was just like, I'm just ready. So, like, let's go. So we just walked to one of the exits of the metro train. And dude in the red jersey keeps telling me, like, oh, the lesson is just you gotta mind your fucking business because people will beat the fuck out of you if you don't. And I'm just like, dude, I was just doing the right thing. Y'all were being extra as fuck, and I told y'all to chill, and I wanted to make sure everyone was calm. And he's like, but that's none of your business. I'm like, it is because you're being racist as fuck. Like, it doesn't have to be my business. Like, it's fucking everybody's business to be a good person. I just spit. But, like, he's like, all right, well, are we doing this or what? And, like, I'm like, dude, I didn't even say anything. I just started walking off the train. As soon as I walk off the train, old buddy boy in red jersey steps in front of me so I can't walk away. Old boy in camo starts walking around me. So I was, like, in my head, I was like, these dudes are about to fucking sucker punch me in the back, this dude, while this dude's talking to me in the front. So I pushed the dude in the jersey in front of me away from me and kept moving to the side. I was like, yo, do not surround me, bro. I don't like that shit. And I have not been hostile with these dudes this entire hour. Until that point, he was like, oh, you don't like it when someone's in your face now, too. You don't like how that feels. And I was like, bro, I didn't get in your fucking face. I pushed him the fuck back. I was like, I never got in your fucking face. You were a whole ass seat away from me, and I was asking y'all to just chill. So, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, don't step up on me like that. And then his buddy boy, now they're both in front of me. He comes all the way around, running up on me, and this is the second time he hits me. He's like, I told you to get the fuck away from us. He, like, pushes me. He, like, pushes me and then, like, hits me in the chest again. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking two. That's twice this motherfucker has hit me. And then he keeps walking up on me with his hands, like, his hands weren't even up here. They were up here. So I knew his ass did not know how to fight. And I was like, oh, he's about to punch me. So I literally just, like, step up to him. And I was like, I'm not going to tell you again. Back up. Jabbed him. Elbowed him right in the face. Whole dude's nose fucking bleeding right from the jump. Then the dude in the red jersey grabs me, throws me on the floor. Both of these dudes are like mid-30s, early 30s. Like, these dudes are like way older than me. Throws me on the ground, like gets on top of me, and at this point, I'm like a standing up fighter. Like, I box, I don't do other shit. So when I'm on the floor, I assume I've already lost. So I was freaking out as soon as I was on the ground. But then I look up while I'm on the ground, I realize, oh, buddy boy that I elbowed in the face, he's still distracted with his fucking bloody ass nose. So I literally am like, oh, okay, I'm fine. Like, it's just me and this one dude with the jersey right now. And I elbow him so he got off of me, like, punched him, hooked him twice, and then he falls on the ground, goes into fetal position, and I just start wailing on this dude. And then old buddy boy tries to get me off, tries to put me in a chokehold, but I tuck my chin so you can't get choked out if your chin is under their arm. So I just keep wailing on buddy boy for like 8-10 seconds. And then he's like, please get off me. I'm like, oh, now your tone of voice has changed. Now I'm beating the fuck out of both of you right now. And I'm like, I'll get the fuck off him if you get the fuck off of me. And he's like, oh, okay. He gets off me. I punch his friend again, get off his friend. And then I run up on this dude. I'm just like, no, like, you were talking the most shit, talking about on the train. You don't care about going to prison. You're going to send my ass to the hospital. No, you getting all the smoke, bro. I walk up to him, jab him, hook him in the stomach, hook him in the face, uppercut him, and at this point he slouched over and I uppercut him, and then he's on all fours. And at this point, I probably took it too far at this point, but I didn't fucking care. I was like really in it at this point. Fucking soccer kicked him in the face, hard as fuck. Just then, like, I wasn't even wearing my glasses or my contacts, and I could see this dude was leaking everywhere. Like, you could see all the blood like pouring from his face, like it was a fucking loose faucet. And I was like, no, I'm not done with this dude. I kicked him again hard as fuck, right in the face again. I got blood all over my white shoes that I'm still trying to get off with bleach, and it's not working. Fucked old boy up. Two old dudes trying to jump me, and I just fucked his ass up. Left him leaking. Now he on the train, racist as fuck. And then all the other conductors and people come, and they're like, oh, what happened? Like, before they could even, like, ask me what happened, I was just started screaming at everybody. I was like, these two racist ass fuckers giving the conductor a hard ass time, calling him a bunch of racist shit, and I tell him to chill the fuck out, and then they want to jump me after. Now look at this fucker. This dude has climbed onto the train steps, and he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, please stop. And I was like, no, like, y'all tried to fucking jump me. Like, this is on you, dude. And I literally walk up to him, like, punch him again, like, a white lady and a white dude were watching this entire fight, and they didn't do shit. White lady yelling at me because she's like, oh, you're supposed to ignore it. Ignore getting jumped? You can't ignore getting jumped, you dumb bitch. Like, just shut up. And then she was like, and then I saw you kick him. Like, you didn't have to take it that far. I'm like, yes, I did. These dudes tried to jump me. Yes, I did have to take it that far. Do not say I didn't have to take it that far. You don't even fucking get it. And you saying ignore racism, you're literally part of the fucking problem. Like, you don't understand how, like, my black friends and, like, just black people in general have it hard enough. Like, everything is always against them. So obviously that conductor wasn't going to do what he was supposed to do, like, as in kick them off, because they would have just tried fighting him or whatever, and then his job was on the line. And then it's up to, like, other people to, like, stand up and help other people when they can't help themselves, especially, like, when they're a minority. Like, y'all, like, some of you white people don't understand that shit. Like, minorities can't defend themselves professionally like white people can. Like, that's like the key fucking, like, point right now. I'm running out of space, so give me a second. How much space? 5 minutes? Fuck. Okay, so like I was saying, like, yeah, y'all don't understand, like, that stuff is, like, really, like, more people should be obliged to help other people's in need, especially when it's minorities, because, you know, everything is so against them and situational that, like, the more people help, the easier it is to control situations like that, like racism and shit. If people are being fucking racist and a bunch of people put them in check, like, we don't even have to get the cops involved. We ain't gotta get nobody involved. If everyone just fucking, like, calls people out on shit like that, like, it helps. It helps a lot. And I don't even care if it was just myself. But, like, anyways, I was, like, yelling and screaming and, like, punched that guy again, like, a couple times, and then one of the other white people who was watching me fuck these dudes up, he was like, yo, dude, the cops are coming, like, right now. Like, it's probably best if you just dip out, like, right now. Like, you could just leave right now. Like, you don't have to, like, stick around for this, like, bullshit. And I was like, okay, sure. Like, I don't want to get arrested right now. And there's, like, blood all over my shoe. There's blood all over the ground. I didn't realize it at the time, but that dude had ripped my inside pocket of my jacket. So, like, all my glasses, my fucking headphones, my fucking Japanese gel pen, I lost all that shit. So I just dipped, tried to call WYATT, and then, like, as soon as I get out of the, like, train metro area of the doors, he's waiting for me at the corner, and he's just like, I'm like, yo, WYATT, dude, holy shit, you actually waited for me. And he's like, dude, you fucked those dudes up. I was like, dude, thank you for watching my stuff. Like, seriously, you don't know how much that means to me. Like, you know, just helping, just little things like that, dude, it matters. Like, that shit matters. So, like, I get my shit, and I was like, okay, cops are coming. You and I need to walk out of here very calmly. Because if we don't, we're going to look suspect as fuck. And I was like, do I look good? Like, I don't have any bruises or anything? He's like, no, you look fine. There's no blood on you. I was like, cool. There's a lot of blood on my shoe. So that's the only issue. So that's why we have to be calm about this. So we walk out calmly. Then we go our separate ways. I take off my hoodie, I take off my jacket, I take off my hat, like, let my hair out, so, like, the cops are looking for someone else that doesn't look like me. So, go home. And, yeah, 2 days later, my fucking hands, dude, my fists are so swollen. I don't know if you can see that shit, but, like, all my shit is really swollen. Like, ooh. I don't know, I can't tell if y'all can see this shit, but, like, my shit is puffy. Like, especially this hand, like, I punch a lot with my right. All my shit is really bruised, and, like, it's just, I look like I got baby hands or some shit, and it's so swollen. But, I mean, I tried icing that shit, and, like, some people gave me, like, some bath salt stuff for it, and that helped. Like, it feels better. Like, before, like, right after the fight, I could barely, like, extend my hands all the way, because, yeah, your boy hits fucking hard. But, like, anyways, this shit looks kind of bad. I can't even lie. Some of this shit looks really bad. But the point is, people, y'all gotta stick up for each other. Like, honestly, like, in general. Like, I don't care that it was just me. I just hope that, like, other people that saw that shit, like, would be inspired to, like, take action themselves in those situations, because I feel like not a lot of people do that shit anymore, and it's, like, really fucked up. And it can't just be like, oh, I only protect my black friends, I only protect my black minorities. No, like you can't be thinking like that, because with that kind of thinking, if it was your mom, was like getting, like your mom or something, someone you care about, and they're getting attacked and you're not there and no one's there for them, and they're like in public, you would hope a stranger, any stranger would come help them. But with that mindset, that bad mindset of like, oh, we only protect people that we love, like people in our close-knit groups, like with that kind of logic, if your mom or someone you care about was in that situation, no one would help them, because they're like, oh, I don't know her, it's not worth me risking endangering myself for this person, I don't know this person. Dude, like, we're all people. Like, yes you should try to fucking help everybody. Like, it's not that hard. Like that's the right thing. It's not about selective, like, caring about people. It's about caring about everybody, like sticking up for like everybody, especially like all the underdogs and all that shit like that. Like, and I only made this video because my shit hurts, and like I just want to have this document somewhere, because like I obviously ran away from a crime scene, but like it was self-defense. Like, you check the cameras, like those two had it coming. So yeah, be good to people. Later.